Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arrows and the Thunder. The Thunder have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Travis Blondie is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping up now, Rolando Valido, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Valido.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pitch.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Brian Stokes. To show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
That is fourth. The right
Well,
field.
part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And will step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tony Norton, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now at the plate, Ryan Cannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit down the third baseline. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping up to the plate, Randall Mad Dog. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself.
The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Ready now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bellamy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mad Dog, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Valido will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So digging in, Junior Gonzalez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Gonzalez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Junior Gonzalez goes quietly leading off the second. Caleb Grabo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Grabo brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Marty Riggs. First pitch coming, here it is. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Standing in now, Adrian Esparza. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
A.J. Valido comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. high and deep to right center. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. And that one is gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Fourth home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
To the plate now, Travis Blondie.
The pitcher.
They still get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So now to the plate, Brian Cannon. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Still only one out in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Number 17 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
This guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
At the plate, John O'Neill.
The first baseman.
Smokes right into the shift, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Valito is there now, and he has it 2 gone.
The catcher, number 2.
Settling in now, Mike Hayes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. From the belt, the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike now. All even now, 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Leading off the inning, A.J. Anderson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bungle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here now is the pitcher, Tony Norton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A ball and a strike now. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Here's another 1-2. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10.
Ready for another chance. Rolando Valido, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one. Now at the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound.
Your attention, please.
And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon as he just pretty much could not get anything working. At the plate now, Adrian Esparza. Swan has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Behind 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Swan has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. Oh, but he beats it out. So he almost completes an incredible play, but just couldn't get it there in time.
A.J. Valido.
That's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there. For him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And the slider bounces, and that gets away. And And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. A runner at second, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now batting second baseman.
Riding in once again, Brian Cannon, runner in scoring position with Cigar. From the stretch. Popped him up. Stokes has got it, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Now at the plate, Nathan Dye. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting the first base.
So striding forward now, Brian Stokes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Chet Tierney. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In for strike 2. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Full count now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Junior Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, John O'Neill. He singled his last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
So stepping in, Randall Mad Dog. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in the way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Mike Hayes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike
now
Hayes goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Bellamy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Caleb Grabo.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The batter number 6.
Now in the box, Devin Myers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Ready to take his hacks again, Marty Riggs, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
And that's the first out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Now batting, Adrian Esparza. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. And there are two away now.
The right fielder, number
digging
50.
in once again, A.J. Pulido comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball.
Pitcher.
Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Travis Blondie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-1 now. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter, number 22.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he is in there.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well.
The first base
ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, John O'Neill. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Harrison May gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Randall Mad Dog stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 3 runs already home here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. High chopper to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired.
Your
Monty
attention,
Hillman
please.
will grab a bat
Now
and lead
comes the
things off
pitch.
here in the top of the 6th.
Monty Hillman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and two now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rolando Valino.
Valido.
Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Rolando Valido is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Nathan.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
That's by him for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Your attention,
Ray gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Hayes. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
At the plate, Andrew Ariano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Now batter.
Standing in now, Marty Riggs, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters. Able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
To the plate now, Adrian Esparza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 15.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, A.J. Valido. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, how about this, B-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Into the box now. Travis Blondie reined in. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 22.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Cannon. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies.
Number 99.
7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chet Tierney.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On the line, that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Junior Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going for the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first.
Into the box, Caleb Grabo, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman.
Into the box now, Devin Myers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start to double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Bonnie jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 9 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Eric Long.
A ball and no strikes.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with. Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
At the plate now, Rolando Valido, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Mad Dog camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Nathan Dye. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Score 4 times on 4 hits here. 2 costly errors. And a runner left on. Robert Olson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. John O'Neill swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Olson is a native of the Virgin Islands in the Caribbean. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey,
now
he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, when everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to him. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The catcher, number 2.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes. First pitch on its way. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the
now
plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled it and turned him down.
Standing in now, Andrew Arellano. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Myers is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brian Stokes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 99, Chet.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chet Tierney. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Junior Gonzalez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
To the plate now, Caleb Rabo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Marty Riggs. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gonzalez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Into the box now, Adrian Esparza has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The left
fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
A.J. Pulido stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Now the 1-0. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The pitcher, Travis Blondie, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 22. Second base
time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
First delivery to him on the way. Brian Cannon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. Tierney is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Ready for another shot now. Devin Myers starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
This is right now a dream if you're out in the bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys, if they do get up to the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
This is pulled into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
14-4 is the way this one ends. Tennessee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Travis Londy earns win number 7 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Tony Norton allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today